Hello, Cancer. Welcome back. This is your monthly reading for November. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your overall messages. Cancer. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. I post weekly readings for the week. Every Saturday I post them starting for Sunday. Likewise, I do monthlies. And I do additional readings from time to time. And Cancer, remember, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. We are going to check the overall messages, as well as money and finances, love and relationships, overall health, any obstacles, blocks or challenges, and the general message for the month. Okay, let's have a look at these messages, Cancer. So Cancer, I'm feeling like this month, I feel like you're in some kind of observation mode. Like, I feel like you're waiting to see what's going to happen. I feel like you may have some kind of new plan, or you're waiting on some kind of solution, some kind of practical solution to something. This could have to do with some kind of challenge that you're facing this month, a challenge that could be with an individual or a situation, in that you've been waiting for something or waiting for someone. I feel overall for the month of November, I feel like there is a lot of happiness and joy in general. I feel that you do have abundance surrounding you. I do want to say, Cancer, if you've been waiting on somebody, I feel quite possibly you may be waiting on somebody to provide something to you. And I feel like this could be the month. This could be a month when somebody comes in and gives you something or invites you to something. But I feel overall there's a lot of possibility for growth, a lot of possibility for some opportunities, but I'm feeling growth in general. I'm feeling some kind of new, vigorous energy. I'm feeling a lot of quite possibly a situation that you're curious about something, or you want to start something new, or you have a lot of youth. I feel this energy of youth coming in. I feel almost like, Cancer, I'm seeing something. If you're asking questions about work or career, I'm almost seeing like some childcare, something coming in with children. So Cancer, I'm almost feeling like if you are contemplating something regarding work or a job or something that you want to do, I do feel like there could be something with children here, childcare, something that gives you a lot of happiness. Something that quite possibly you've been waiting on. If you've been waiting on some kind of job opportunity or to hear back from a job, I do feel like quite possibly somebody's offering you something to do something with younger people or children in general. I feel that children have, or they give you, a great sense of happiness, Cancer. I feel that you feel invigorated and youthful being around younger individuals and being around children in general. However, I do feel that there is some kind of challenging energy nonetheless. This could be challenging energy in general with younger individuals, Cancer. And I feel like you may be trying to wait on a solution to dealing with these challenges, or that you may be essentially going inwards or meditating on some kind of solution to these challenges that you may have with these younger individuals. And I feel, Cancer, if you're dealing with a relationship, Cancer, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance and joy in general in your relationship, but I do feel that there may be some kind of adjustments that need to be made in general with changing how you view these individuals or with how you view yourself. I feel like our Five of Wands here may have to do with identity and essentially adjusting or changing the way that you view yourself, Cancer. Quite possibly there could be changes here. I'm feeling some of your energy come through our Knight of Cups, essentially. So I do feel like you may be wanting to change or address this situation of how you see yourself respective of others or in respect to others. I feel quite possibly some of your meditation, some of your contemplation may be regarding this. So let's go ahead and have a look at your overall money for the month of November. Okay, Cancer. So I do feel like quite possibly it's a month that you may feel like you have to juggle things around economically. You may have to sacrifice one thing to get another, or you may have to reassess the budget, or you may have to weigh some kind of pros and cons. But I feel like there's some kind of energy like you're having to juggle things around, essentially not paying one person to pay another, or having to rearrange your budget, or quite possibly allocating funds to something that you previously didn't have to give those funds to. But I'm almost feeling like there's some kind of pros and cons here. There's some kind of balancing act that needs to be done regarding finances. This could quite possibly be what you're waiting on, what you're waiting to see about. But I do feel like if there is something like you have to not pay something in order to pay something else, I feel in general like to wait it out for the entire month, because I feel like funds are going to be there for you for the entire month, because I feel abundance in general that maybe you've been waiting on. So something could quite possibly come in at the end of the month, for example, something that you were waiting on. But I feel overall abundance in general for the month. Okay, let's have a look at your love and relationships. So Cancer, I do want to say love and relationships too. Be careful to not rush into something. I feel that there could be a little bit of energy of recklessness, or quite possibly rushing in without having all the details, without having all the information. But I do want to say to nonetheless, this is going to be some kind of new possibility, new opportunity, some new beginning here, essentially. So, Cancer, if your question for this month is you're wanting to know if you're going to meet somebody, if somebody new is going to come in, I do want to say that overall the answer is going to be yes, because our Fool is indicative of a yes answer. However, to be careful not to rush in, not to be reckless in the situation in general. There may have to be a period that you have to wait on something, or wait to see how things are going to go in general. But the possibility of a new person coming in this month is there. Not only am I seeing yes with our Fool, but I'm also seeing yes with our Sun. In relationships in general, just make sure that you're not rushing in, not being too naive in any kind of situation. Essentially knowing what you're getting yourself into. And let's go ahead and have a look at health. So health-wise, I do want to say our Temperance is essentially going to keep things in moderation, keep things in balance this month. So health-wise, make sure that emotionally, mentally, physically, and even spiritually, that you are in balance, that you take things in moderation. So physically wise, make sure that you're eating the right foods, exercising, getting enough fresh air. Mentally wise, make sure that you're keeping your mind active, make sure that you're not ruminating on old thoughts, make sure that you're not dwelling in the past or becoming too anxious regarding the future. Emotionally wise, make sure that your emotions are balanced, make sure that you're not getting head over heels regarding someone, going back to our Fool card essentially. Make sure that you're not going head over heels for somebody. Make sure that your moods are relatively stable, that there's not a lot of up and down energy, to keep things in balance emotionally. And spiritually, make sure that you're providing yourself some kind of spiritual nourishment overall for the month of November. And that is indicative of temperance in our health position here, to keep all aspects of your health in balance and moderation. Okay, Cancer, so let's have a look at overall block, obstacle, or challenge. Okay, Cancer, so we do have our Knight of Cups. And so this is going to be indicative of a message that comes in, essentially. Sometimes this can be a sun. So I do want to say, Cancer, if you do have a sun, for example, a male sun, this could be some challenging energy for this month. And so this could also be related, if we're dealing with relationships, to our Fool, quite possibly somebody that is naive, somebody that is a little bit younger, somebody that may rush into things or has a tendency to rush into things. This could be a sun. We may be dealing with a younger individual, a Page of Wands, Page of Coins. However, this could be any page energy that we have, but this is indicative of a sun. And here we happen to have cups. So this could very well be a water sign individual. And so we do have our Knight of Cups twice. Not only do we have our Knight of Cups here in our challenge position, but we also have our Knight of Cups next to our Five of Wands. So this could essentially be somebody that is giving you some kind of issues, or giving you some kind of challenge, or giving you some kind of problem in general this month. So there could be challenging energies surrounding this specific individual, Cancer. So if you are a mother or father, for example, there could be an issue with a son that may be a water sign individual, or a son that has a tendency to possibly rush into things. I'm almost getting this energy also of somebody that they may speak before they think. I'm getting some of this energy coming from the Fool, specifically in relationships. So there could be challenges around this energy. This card is also representative of a message that comes in. And the message is a positive message. This card is indicative of, like I said, a son. This is also a younger friend. So there could be some kind of challenge or issue with a younger friend, but it's also a positive message that arrives. So there could be some kind of challenge with some kind of positive message that is arriving this month. This could be a situation where this message doesn't arrive. It could be a situation where this message is blocked, where it doesn't get to you. But overall, this is going to indicate that the challenge has something to do with something of this nature. Either a message that you're waiting on, quite possibly waiting on a message that doesn't arrive to you, or quite possibly having some kind of challenge with a younger friend or with a son. And let's go ahead and check our overall message. Clear endeavor. So a clear endeavor, Cancer, is essentially going to be something that it's going to require some kind of commitment from you. I feel like there could be some kind of goal quite possibly this energy of this challenging energy with identity, quite possibly could require some kind of bigger commitment from you. Quite possibly this individual could require some kind of bigger commitment from you. But I feel here like there needs to be something dealing with some kind of commitment. This could be a physical commitment, putting in some kind of work and having to wait for the results, for example, also represented by our Seven of Pentacles. Or this could be an emotional or mental commitment. Or spiritual, if we go back to our Five of Wands, wands indicative of spiritual energy. However, I'm feeling like there has to be some kind of commitment on your part to reach some kind of goal or reach some kind of objective in general. And like I said, this could be physical, mental, emotional, or even spiritual. Something that is going to take some kind of hard work possibly to obtain. But overall, I do feel like there is going to be abundance for the month. There is going to be a lot of positive energy. There's going to be some happiness, some joy. Make sure that you stay balanced overall. Make sure that you don't rush into things, especially in love or in relationships in general. Keep your money and finances balanced out in general. But I do feel if you have a little bit of patience, wait on things, kind of wait and see how things are going to happen. I do feel overall there's a lot of positive energy and abundance for you in general for the month of November, Cancer. So that is your overall message for this month. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.